So set to go. The Rockets on the road, a good road team. They're 7-5. And overall 14-8. McGrady and Jackson will be a fun matchup to watch. Although Morrow starts on him. Ray for Alston. And he stepped out of bounds.
And you see Golden State made an adjustment from the last game where Yao just destroyed them by fronting. And I still don't understand why any team in this league, when you're guarding Yao Ming, you're not in front of him for 48 minutes. Make him catch it over the top.
Well, Don Nelson told us before the game that's what he was going to do.
Tell you what, if I'm Yao Ming, I'm upset at you because you're a guy that used to coach me and you're giving other people the master plan of how to defend me.
But if they run more pick and rolls to get Biedrins off his body, they'll still find him deep in the lane.
McGrady back out to Scola. Scola sets himself up, comes up short, and a rebound to Biedrins.
And the good news of you, Yao Ming, too, you're so explosive offensively. There's really no answers for you.
And by the way, we should stop the game. Golden State just got 2 straight stops.
Inside pass blocked. And Yao Ming with a rebound and quick outlet. Alston kicks it out. McGrady, long three-pointer, and McGrady knocks it down. McAlliman certainly pleased to have him back in the lineup. And then battling that sore knee. C.J. Watson's jump shot falls off. Been some weird stats, guys, with McGrady out. The team has actually scored more points with McGrady out in those 7 games and defended better. Any particular reason for that? As Battier misses.
Well, the reason for I believe when you have Tracy McGrady and Ron Artest on the floor at the same time with Yao Ming, as Ron knocks down the jump shot, the offense becomes stale. It pretty much becomes predictable, and you're trying to find who do we go to, where do we go to. You're trying to please everybody. With one guy absent, there's much more freedom and much more availability on the floor to make plays for each other.
Still of an adjustment with Artest, who's not playing. Nice pass, Yao Ming to Luis Scola. Artest out with a sprained ankle. They still getting used to a guy in there?
Well, I think it's even more important that Battier's back. Battier is a guy who makes people better at both ends. He moves the ball, he searches Yao out, and defensively, he never makes a mistake. So, to me, Battier being back is as important as whoever else is there on the wing.
There's Morrow's jump shot, in and out. Morrow has impressed a lot of people here in his rookie year from Georgia Tech. Wasn't drafted. He's had some very big games. Now he's guarding McGrady. Puts it in with the left hand. Nice move from Tracy McGrady.
You can tell early on, McGrady feeling good. Knocks down the jump and then the dribble penetration. Testing those legs.
Here's Crawford. Watson off the dribble. Inside. Nice pass. Biedrins. Shot won't go, but a foul. And he'll go to the line. The Golden State Warriors last 4 or 5 days have been, it's all about drive and kick out and ball movement. And as you talked about, Mark, at the top in terms of trying to get back to what they did best when they were a terrific team a couple of years ago.
Well, that's when they're most effective offensively, making plays for each other, spreading the floor, looking to break down the defense, and especially with this lineup, you're talking about Morrow being defended by Scola. There's a situation where his eyes should be wide open, looking to make plays and knock down shots.
But if you look at their team, this could be the worst starting lineup in the NBA. I mean, if you put 4 guards on the floor, you're going to score more, but you're not going to be able to defend and rebound, and they can't do either one of those. So inherently, you will be an inconsistent team. They're not forcing turnovers like they did. They're not making threes like they did. Their talent, because of their trades and all those things that have happened, their roster's been depleted. So that they're starting 2 undrafted players.
With Watson and Morrow. Don Nelson has pretty much come out and said, hey, we're not going to make the playoffs this year. It's rebuilding. We're going to play a lot of the youngsters. They are the youngest team in the league. And as they throw it inside, nice deflection. Good help defense from Steve Jackson. There's Crawford back out. Steven Jackson fakes the 3. Inside pass right to McGrady. Scola trying to draw some contact. And Jackson picks up the foul.
Well, Steven Jackson played with Trace McGrady in the Summer League. For some reason, he threw that pass like he thought he was his teammate. This is right on point. If you're Trace McGrady, you take that and finish it. Steven Jackson, careless turnover.
He's trying to adhere to the new ball movement because he had an open look. Jackson's their leading scorer at over 20 a game. Meanwhile, Scola, part of this very deep team, and that's where Houston can be so effective. They bring a lot of guys off the bench. Scola's obviously starting, but they got a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things.
Scola and Landry, as a power forward combination, are playing exceedingly well. They rebound it, they shoot at a high percentage, and they don't make many mistakes. These guys have really, really improved their team in the last 2 years.
Couple of second-round draft picks. Crawford's shot way off the mark. Crawford obtained in that trade from the Knicks for Al Harrington. Austin gets to the rim, puts it up, shot won't go. Yao Ming right there to clean it up.
And that's exactly what Coach is talking about, the size. You cannot ask a small guard to try to block out Yao Ming and eliminate the second shot opportunities.
Morrow to the basket, flips it up and in. Morrow can score, no question about it. Battier. McGrady, couple of fakes. Way off the mark. And Deodrins the rebound, his third. Again, he's averaging 12.5 per game. Only Dwight Howard getting more so far this season. Crawford tomorrow. There's good ball movement. Watson on the drive, left-handed. Golden State shooting just 25% to start. And nice breakup, good hustle back from Watson. And a foul on Scola. He'll take it out. Watson, that other guy we talked about, Morrow. Watson played his college ball at Tennessee. He wasn't drafted a couple of years ago. Briefly played last year as a rookie, but didn't get a lot of time. Crawford against Dawson on the pull-up. Crawford too strong. Crawford in his first home game as a member of the Warriors put 40 points up on the board. There's some nights he is so explosive.
Well, you can't give him airspace. You got to make him drive. He's not a good finisher. He wants to shoot the jump shot.
That's why it's good defense by Rafer Alston, not going for any of the crossover moves, staying solid, and then at the end of the day, contesting the jump shot of Crawford. They're looking forward to when Crawford can play with Monte Ellis. Ellis, of course, still not back from the ankle injury and the ankle surgery, still over a month away. But they think that could be a pretty potent backcourt. Kalina Azubuike misses his first shot just into the game, and McGrady the rebound. 6.5 remaining in the first. Rockets the early lead. Some real poor shooting from Golden State. They've missed 8 of their first 10 from the field. Yao way strong. As Azubuike pushing. Jackson the fake. Jackson the drive. Shot won't go. Deodrins tips it in nicely. Your Deodrins, that's how you want to play tonight. Run the floor, make Yao Ming get back, and then offensive rebound.
Scola.
And that's what you have to do against the front. You have to have somebody who can flash to the high post and make 15 to 17-foot shots.
Deodrins, count it, and a foul. Andres Deodrins a chance for a three-point play. He's got 6 points and 4 boards. And the Warriors back within 2 as we'll have a timeout. The young man from Latvia.
Give credit to Steven Jackson. Pick and roll forces Yao to come over, delivers the basketball on point. Deodrins knocks it in and go into the line.
ESPN's presentation.